Hello, good morning. This is Ann Brown on the line all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. And this morning I wanted to talk about edification. Edification is a very important part of our business. And as we begin to grow and develop, it is very, very important that we all know how to edify effectively. Now, there's no right way or no wrong way to introduce someone to your prospect. However, there are effective and less effective ways. And this isn't Ann's rule. This has just been proven through the years in our businesses. And so I just wanted to explain to you why edification is so important. When you get your prospect on the line with someone and you're introducing them, whether it's on the phone or maybe it's someone that they're meeting right there in live, you want to make sure that you you introduce that person so that your prospect knows who they're speaking with and also knows the importance and that this person could answer their questions. And so you want to make sure that you elevate the person that you're introducing them to. Now it could be your director, it could be your team lead, it could be your sponsor, it could just be a friend. No matter what, you want to make sure that you elevate that person so that the prospect will listen to them. So what that means is that every person has their own personality. We know that we have a fall, winter, spring, and so you want to make sure that that prospect knows that the person you're introducing them to has some aspect of a similar personality. For instance, if I knew that my prospect was a spring personality, someone who loves to help people, then I would probably introduce them to someone like Lucretia Daniel, director Lucretia Daniel, who loves to help people, goes over backwards. She loves to help people. But I also know that Lucretia Daniels knows the facts and she would be able to answer their questions. I know that Lucretia Daniel has traveled the world and loves to have fun. And I also know just in terms of what she's been able to do, that she's actually achieved success in our business. So it's so important that we use those categories to introduce people. Now, the categories, as you can see, are facts, fun, help, and success. Facts, fun, help, and success are money. Now, every person that you introduce a prospect to, may some people might be new, and some people may not have achieved the level of success that you think is notable. However, if a person is in this business, and I don't care if they've been in this business for a month, and they're there and they're at an event, they've been to some training, they have actually been participating, they've taken some classes, they have a new team member, or whether or not even if they don't have a team member, you can still introduce that person as achieving some level of success. And so the prospect doesn't know. And so you can still say, this person, man, I've been seeing them in classes, learning all the facts. They love to have fun. Oh my goodness, I love being around them. They have a helpful spirit, and as they are on their way to some magnificent success, because I see them hanging around successful people and they're doing the right things. And so you see how that elevates that person. And so now your prospect is going to listen to them because now you've elevated them accordingly. And so facts, fun, help, and success are the very important parts. Now, you might say, hey, you know what? I don't want to always say just the words. Well, that's okay. Then say the story, say something that actually speaks to that category. Or a very effective edification is basically saying the words. Hi, I'd like to introduce you to Ann Brown. She knows the facts. She loves to have fun. She helps people and she's achieved success. That's it. Hey, prospect, this is Ann Brown. You might say, "Oh my goodness, I love to introduce you to my one of my leaders, my director, Juliet St. John. Man, she knows all the facts. She loves to have fun. She loves to help people, and she's achieved success." And that's perfectly an effective edification. Hey, I'd like to introduce you to our CEO, Scott Tomer. Man, he knows all the facts in this business, loves to have fun, loves to help people, and he has truly achieved success. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Christopher Coakley. He knows the facts of this business. He loves to have fun. He helps people all the time, and he's truly achieved success. You see how easy that is? That's all you have to do to introduce someone to your prospect. It doesn't have to be a long, drawn out edification. But maybe you'd like to add more. Maybe you feel like, okay, that's too simple. I'd like to add more. Well, if so, I would introduce Juliet St. John like this. Hi, I'd like to introduce you to my director, Juliet St. John. And director just means that she has helped a lot of people in our company. She loves to have fun. She travels the world. You can see videos and pictures of her all over the world. Notably, she even climbed Kilimanjaro. She knows the facts. She's the leadership of our company. She is a part of making the decisions that our company makes. And she is the right hand person to the leaders of our company. And I don't have to tell you the amount of success. She lives in Costa Rica. She has raised her 3 children. They actually not only has this business, but another thriving travel company in Canada. And she has become a millionaire about 8 times over just by being involved with this company. Prospect, I'd like to introduce you to Juliet St. John. Juliet, are you there? And then I'd give it to her. So you see how I talked about each one of those areas, and I gave examples of facts, fun, help, and success. So if you want to build it out like that, that's perfectly fine. It's totally up to you. But it's an effective. Juliet doesn't like it. She doesn't care that you give all her accolades. She doesn't like being built up. But that's her issue, because what you want to do is you want to say something that gets your prospect to listen to the person that you're introducing them to. And if you don't know their personality, you want to make sure you cover all 4 areas. And even if you do know their personalities, because everybody has a sprinkle of all 4 personalities. So you want to make sure that you elevate and that you actually edify and introduce your whoever you're introducing your prospect to. Now, what if you can't get a director? That's okay. I mean, what if you actually wanted someone on the team? For instance, what if you wanted to edify your spouse? Well, Nick and I, we're together 24 hours a day most days, and we definitely know each other. And I can introduce Nick by saying, you know what, I like to introduce you to someone I truly admire and respect. He loves to have fun, knows the facts of this business, loves to help people, and he has achieved all kinds of success. Or I can say, oh my goodness, I'm so proud to be able to introduce you to this person. He's someone that has truly gone to all kinds of trainings for years. In fact, he's been training on a national platform for our company. You can find him on the beaches of the world. Loves to have fun. Always he loves to golf. Loves to be with his fraternity brothers. Always smiling, always laughing. But one of the things I really like about him is that he doesn't mind helping people. He doesn't mind answering questions. He doesn't mind training. He doesn't mind bending over backwards, helping others in whatever capacity that he can. And because of these traits, he's achieved all kinds of success. In his professional career, he's been able to retire from one of those 3-letter organizations, the CIA. But even in this business, he's absolutely got all kinds of accolades. He definitely knows the leaders of this company, so he is right there on the cusp of when decisions are being made. And so I like to introduce you to someone, um, Nick Brown. Nick, this is my prospect. My prospect, this is Nick. And then I'm going to be quiet and let Nick take it from there. And so I can edify him simply, or I can go elaborate and edify him. But no matter what, I'm still talking about those four basic areas. And so let's say that I wanted to edify Vincent Payton. Vince is someone that I'm friends with, and I can say, hey, let me introduce you to Vincent Payton. He knows the facts and loves to have fun, loves to help people, and definitely has achieved success. Or I can say, let me introduce you to Vincent Payton, someone I'm proud to call my friend. He is someone that truly has gone through the ups and downs of this business. He's had all kinds of experiences. And so he knows everything about this business. And if he doesn't know, guess what? He knows how to find the answers. He loves to have fun. He takes people on these fabulous trips. You can find him swimming. You could find him spending time with his daughter. You could find him doing things with family. I mean, he's always having fun with friends and family. One of the things I truly admire about him is that whenever I call, he answers. He loves to help people. That's his heart. I mean, with his team, he bends over backwards to make sure that they get success. And he doesn't mind showing up for training and doing whatever he can. I've seen him actually, collect money and clean neighborhoods and just do all kinds of philanthropic things to help others. And because of who he is, he's achieved all kinds of success, both personally and professionally. And so I'm telling you, he's made a lot of money in this industry, but success is not all about money. He's made a lot of friends, a lot of relationships, and he's definitely been successful in various areas of his life. So I introduced to you my friend Vincent Payton. Vince, this is the prospect. Prospect, this is Vince. So you see how even though I called him my friend, I lifted him up. Well, that's something that you want to do as well. You want to get to know different points so that people can, so that you want to get to know different points so that you can edify him properly. Now, let's say that I was going to edify Michelle McDaniel. If I was going to edify Michelle McDaniel, I would say, "Oh my goodness, I'd like to introduce you to someone that I'm flat out excited for you to meet." She has absolutely took the training, knows all the facts of this business. I mean, she truly, truly is someone who really, really, if she doesn't know the answer, she's going to find the answers. Let me tell you, she loves to have fun. She's taken her family on elaborate vacations, and she helped people see the world. Oh my goodness. She is a world traveler in her own right. And you can always find pictures of her and her husband Mike smiling and posing in front of the camera. But get this, she no matter what, she's busy, but she still finds time to help people. I mean, she has a heart of gold, always bending over backwards between helping people at her church, in her community, helping her family, her parents, her children, her grandchildren, and even helping people on our team. And because of who she has achieved all kinds of success. I'm telling you, I mean, not only monetary success, but the relationships that she's built and the people that know her. In fact, she's actually featured on a platform, on a national call for our business, on a national platform. That's right. And so it's absolutely amazing. And I'm just glad to be able to introduce you to her. This is Michelle McDaniel. Michelle, this is my prospect, Susan. You see how I built her up? So, and it's obvious that I'm excited and I'm talking about her. So when I introduce her to Susan, Susan is like, "Oh, you didn't say nothing about me." No. Mm-mm. I don't want to say anything about Susan right now because Susan is the prospect. Susan is the person that's trying to get into our business. Michelle is the person that's already in our business. So I'm always going to edify a business owner above a prospect. I don't care who it is. It might be a doctor, lawyer, minister, whoever it is. I'm always going to edify the business owner, whether it's a sponsor that hasn't done anything with their business, they're still ahead of that prospect who hasn't gotten started. And so those are just some things, just some examples of how you can truly effectively edify. And you don't want to edify to build up the person. Michelle doesn't care what I say about her. We're still going to be friends anyway. Vincent doesn't care what I say. We're going to be friends anyway. Nick certainly doesn't care. But it's all to set them up so that they can speak to my prospect effectively. My prospect now knows, okay, this is the expert. This is the person I need to listen to. This is the person that I need to pay attention to. This is that person that can help me get the answers to my questions. This is that person that they trust to that will take me to the next level. So you want to edify, not necessarily for that person's ego. They could care less. You want to edify for effectiveness. So it makes them the most effective to answer your prospects' questions. So hopefully that explains the art of edification and why we do it. Now it doesn't matter. I use edification in all aspects. When I'm introducing anyone, I tend to use that format because it just works. And then people know that, oh, this person has different things that I'm interested in as well. Or this person is just like me. Or this person, oh wow, they've achieved all of this success. So I still use, if I'm doing something for a sorority event, I still use the edification formula. If I'm introducing someone at just two people or some friends of mine, I'm definitely using the same format, because it's effective and it works. Now, again, you may want to elaborate. You may not just want to say the four words. However, if you can't remember anything else, if you don't know anything else about that person, you can always edify them by using those four words. This person knows the facts. They love to have fun. They love to have people, and they've achieved success. Okay. All right. So I know that now we're going to be professionals at edifying, from directors, from Scott Tomer, from team leads, from to national builders, to people who just got started. No matter what, now you have the tool that you need to edify properly when you're introducing that person to your prospect. Because no matter what, if your prospect hasn't gotten started, that business partner is still steps ahead of the person that hasn't gotten started. Okay. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Hopefully this helped you understand exactly what edification is and how you want to use it effectively. And if you ever get stumped, just write this down, or definitely when you know that you have a three-way call, write it down. That's what I do. I write things down so that, before the call, so I know exactly what I'm going to say. And so, sometimes it's difficult, especially when you're nervous, to remember everything. So it's good to write stuff down. So hopefully this has been helpful, and I'm looking forward to all the three-way calls that we're doing, and also with as we are doing presentations. Definitely the edification process, us being able to practice it and master that skill. Y'all have a good day, and God bless. Bye-bye.